This is a brief video to demonstrate how to test the sanitizer for your food contact surfaces. As the person in charge, or PIC, of your food service establishment, you are responsible to ensure your food contact surfaces are thoroughly cleaned and sanitized at least every 4 hours upon use. One important part of this process is testing your sanitizer to ensure it is strong enough to kill harmful bacteria that could lead to illness. However, you also want to ensure the solution is not so strong that it is poisonous, since the sanitizer is intended to air dry on the equipment surface. Prior to demonstrating how to test your sanitizer, it is important to remind you that all food contact surfaces must be completely cleaned and rinsed before you sanitize. Also, to ensure the sanitizer is effective, the surface must be submerged or completely covered with sanitizer spray. If you would like to learn more about how to effectively clean and sanitize your equipment, please watch our video called Washing, Rinsing, and Sanitizing Food Contact Surfaces. Since there are many approved sanitizers available on the market, it is important to note we will be testing only 3 of the most common types of sanitizer for the purpose of this video. They are quaternary ammonia, or quat for short, chlorine or household bleach in water, and hot water from a hot water sanitizing dish machine. To get started, you must first have the appropriate test kit for whatever type of sanitizer you are testing. Make sure the test kit is not expired, and always store your kit in a clean, dry location to ensure accuracy. If you purchase your sanitizer from a chemical company, your sales rep or technician can provide the appropriate kit and even demonstrate how to use it. Remember, even if you have a technician routinely service your sanitizing dispensers and dish machine, you must still test your sanitizer every day to ensure it is dispensing at the proper concentration. Now let's look at a couple of examples of some commonly used test kits. The kit containing the comparison chart with the shades of purple is used for chlorine or bleach sanitizing solutions and dish machines that use a chemical sanitizer. The test strips are small white papers or a roll of thin white testing paper. There are several different types of test kits to check quat sanitizer. They will usually come with a comparison chart that range from orange to olive green to bluish green or just shades of green to blue. The test papers are usually orange strips or thin rolls or white plastic sticks with small indicating pads at the top. When checking hot water sanitizer, you will need to determine the final temperature of the final rinse water. This will require the use of a waterproof indicating thermometer or plate or T-sticks or thermal labels. There are many products on the market approved to test your sanitizer, and since Mecklenburg County Health Department does not recommend one type over another, it is important for you to conduct your own research to determine what will work best for your establishment. Most importantly, you must read and follow the instructions for your individual test kit or product to ensure accuracy. Every kit and testing device comes with instructions. Now it's time to test our sanitizing solution. We will first test a household bleach and water solution. Please note that if you would like to learn how to make this kind of sanitizer, check out our video, How to Make Sanitizer. According to the test kit's instructions, just dip this test strip into the solution and immediately remove it to compare it with the chart on the test kit. The purple color on the test strip should match the purple in the 50 to 100 parts per million range on the comparison chart. That means the solution must contain 50 to 100 parts of chlorine bleach per million parts of water. If the solution is too weak, it will not be effective at killing harmful bacteria and will need more chemical added to the solution. If it is too strong, it is toxic, which is poisonous if accidentally ingested. Also be aware that if you see a small purple streak across the strip, that indicates there is so much chemical you have bleached out the test paper. Again, that is a poisonous solution that must be diluted. You may even need to empty the solution and begin again. When testing the level of chlorine in your dish machine, you must wait until the dish machine completes all the cycles and stops before you run the test paper over the plate surface. If the solution is too weak or too strong, contact your service technician to adjust the machine. Also, please note, after replacing an empty container of sanitizer with a full one, you may need to prime your dish machine prior to processing your equipment. Your service tech can explain how to perform that important step. Now for our quat sanitizer. To begin, fill your container or sink compartment and allow the suds to dissolve prior to testing. Remember to follow the instructions of the test kit you are using and determine if your sanitizer is effective at 200 parts per million or at a range between 100 to 400 parts per million. You can find that information on the sanitizer container or the chemical supplier's literature. For this example, we are using the plastic strip test kit. Dip the pad into the solution, immediately take it out, and shake off the excess. Wait 10 seconds and then compare it to the chart on the test kit. If the solution is too weak, you may need to add more chemical or contact your service tech to adjust the ratio of the mixture. If the solution is too strong, you must dilute it, or again, contact your service tech. Finally, when checking the sanitizer at a hot water dish machine, you will need to run the machine a couple of times to make sure it has had time to heat up. Then turn your indicating device on, if it's a thermometer, or place the T-stick in the tines of a fork, or place the thermolabel on a ceramic plate. Place the device on a rack and run it through, as if you were processing your dishware. Once the machine has cycled through completely and turns off, check the device. The indicating thermometer will be able to give you the highest temperature reached in the machine. Check the manufacturer's instructions to determine how to retrieve this reading. If you used the T-stick or the thermolabel, check to see the device's indicator has turned completely black. You are looking to ensure the water has reached at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit. If it hasn't, check to make sure the booster heater has been turned on. Run the device through the machine a couple more times before contacting a service technician. By checking your sanitizer every day, you are ensuring the safety of your equipment and safeguarding the health of your food service patrons. Because remember, food safety starts with you. So be well, serve safely, and thank you for watching this video.